Viewer discretion is advised.
Colorado Avalanche. The look on former Av Matt Duchene's face says it all. This is a franchise that will live up to the poop emoji for many years to come. But before your own fans thought of you as a cute extended metaphor for feces, your head coach just up and left you like terrible parents leaving their toddler at a mall. I'm not going to show it, but the Bertuzzi incident is probably one of the NHL's lowest points. And getting a touchdown scored on you in the 2002 playoffs, and of course, this highlight.
We've gone over this. Ann Walton Cronkite is a Walmart heiress who married billionaire real estate magnate and Weekend at Bernie's impersonator Stan Kroenke. One of the few arenas to have a brewery inside it, Pepsi Center serves craft beers brewed on site along with its sugar water. Across the parking lot is Ellich Gardens, an amusement park that is owned by Stan Kroenke. I don't think they sell edibles there, but they should. They damn well should. I wonder who he pissed off, but goalie Scott Gordon got to taste every bit of the Capitals' boot in his mouth as he played this entire game, facing 31 shots and only stopping 19 of them. Hey, at least his team got him 2 goals, right? Dino Ciccarelli notched 4 lamplighters, Mike Ridley had 5 points, and not a single fight happened as the Nordiques accepted their L like it was Visa. If you think being quarantined with your family is bad, try being a visitor to the Avalanche, which shortened the opposition bench, making things crowded and uncomfortable. The Red Wings were clever enough to bring their own bench extension. Hey, I love dogs, but this one just don't look right. It has an odd mouth, a sad face, just seems basic as hell. Glad he has a barrel around his neck. We all know it's full of the finest koosh Denver has to offer. Woof.
Smoke weed every day.
At the Colorado Avalanche this year, I only see a dumpster fire. In fact, I think that's being too light on them. The only way to come close to how they are performing this season is to describe it as a catastrophic nuclear meltdown. The defense is terrible to the point of being legendary. Next to nobody gives a flying fuck anymore. And the only tactics and planning being devised are about drinking Mai Tais on the beach in April. The Avalanche aren't even trying to tank, yet are out-tanking the fucking Coyotes. That takes incredible skill to accomplish. How the hell are the Avs this goddamn bad? I thought this team was supposed to be good this year. All that talent on the roster and they still play like shit? Oh, yep, that'll do it. To be fair, Stan doesn't actually control the Avalanche. That responsibility goes to his son, Josh Kroenke. Now, I know I'm going to get flack from Avs fans for accusing the ownership of being shitty because of reputation. They actually spend the salary cap, you say. They keep out of the way of management. Well, I hate to break it to you, but the fact that they spend money doesn't mean shit if they just piss it away. If championships were based on how much money a team spent, the Washington Redskins would have at least 10 championships by now. The Los Angeles Dodgers have roughly spent the GDP of a small Caribbean island in the past few years, but are so financially inefficient that they use Hamilton's as toilet paper. This is how the Avalanche spend their money. Their core is intact, but everything else is in Guernica levels of disarray. They throw all of the money at the likes of John Mitchell, Fedor Tutin, Carl Soderberg, and a totally cooked Jerome McGinley. Their big free agent signing of the offseason, Joe Colborne, has performed so terribly that he has been a healthy scratch on several occasions this season. The head coach? I don't even know if I can call Jared Bednar that, because it appears that the dude can't motivate or get his players to buy into his system if he threw millions of dollars at them. It's weird because I thought this team was steering away from this fate. They were dangerously close to becoming a lolcow last offseason, with rumors of trading away Tyson Barrie because head coach Patrick Waugh didn't like him. 29 other teams were chomping at the bit to trade for him. But then Colorado does the right thing and signs him to an extension, and Patrick Waugh pouts and rage quits the Avalanche for not getting his way. That's never happened in his career at all. I expected this team to improve this season and be a playoff contender. That's how bad I thought the situation over the summer was. But I was wrong. The whole team has been prolapsing on the ice surface since October. Their defense is made up of veterans who have lost a step or 5, young players they were hoping to revive who are still as limp as a dead fish, and Tyson Barrie, the newly minted stalwart who has stopped giving a shit about playing defense. Eric Johnson was their best D-man, and he got injured. Now their defense has a stench rivaling India's designated shitting streets. I don't exaggerate when I say that everyone is underachieving. Fucking everyone. Carl Soderberg is projected for about 30 less points than last season. John Mitchell has 1 fucking goal in 34 games. The goalies can't extinguish all of the dumpster fires. Their core has been unable to take over games as advertised. And holy mother of God, the depth on the wings is a comedic statement. I don't know what's more depressing. The fact that Rene Bourque is still in the NHL, or that he is one of the top scorers on the Avalanche. The fact is that Joe Sakic has a lot of work cut out for him, and that's if he lasts past this season. His tenure as GM has torpedoed his reputation as a player like it was the goddamn Lusitania. I feel that this team is still trying to recover from the fact that they were coasting along for so many years and don't know what the hell to do. Colorado was gift-wrapped a Stanley Cup winning team in 1996 after being ripped from the heart of Quebec City. And now they are terrible for the first time in Denver. The fans have responded, unsurprisingly, by not showing up to games. I honestly don't blame them. After every Avs loss, they post pics of the poop emoji as the Avalanche logo to cope with such an on-ice disaster. I personally can't describe this team any better than that.
Shit, here we go again.